I am very happy I didn't resort to looking anything up. That feels so much more satisfying figuring that out on my own. Oh, and we get some prelude music! Sweet. Ah, your spirit is strong! Thank you, brave knight. I will treasure this memento of my journey here. Perhaps in another time, another game. We have been mortal enemies. Let us part as comrades in arms. Take this. Treasure it as a keepsake of our fight. Received Quartz Charm. Farewell, champion knight. What the hell does that do? Also, save state. Shining source of power. Yeah, I got the jiggery thing. You know, the thing with the jigger. I have no idea what that does. I should look it up. I have the Mario. I've got not a wiki, but a RPG shrine. Items. Assuming items can, no, apparently items is just items. I need to look at equipment apparently. Or weapons or something. Maybe it's accessories. There we go. What the hell does this stupid quartz charm do? Quartz Charm. Prevents instant death, increases offense and defense by 50%. Potato likey. I'm assuming that's hidden, right? And that's why we don't see it there. Alright, so I wanted to find the remainder of the hidden chests in the game. So, where are they left in the game? Okay, so there's one in Bean Valley, two in Bean Valley, Nimbus Land. Okay, so we're gonna go to Bean Valley next. Yeah, that's kind of what I was guessing, is it's a hidden bonus. Actually, no, we should go fight Jinx next. I probably should have actually fought Jinx with, like, the other party configuration, but, you know, screw it. There we go. Oh, he's feeling more valorous. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. Still haven't had enough? Isn't often I've had someone that competitive to spot with. Alright, this match will be the one that counts, since I'm placing my reputation on the line. Okay, well then we better go fucking save. for money as well. Because I think I need 300 coins to get Princess's best weapon as well. Damn. Missed the timing on that one. That sucked. That did not suck. Stop missing, Mario! I'm assuming his def is really high in this fight. Or not his def, his... Whatever statistic is probably responsible for... Yeah, I really should have a healer. For these hard fights, I really, really should have a healer. Finally! So I should probably buy more pick-me-ups. Yeah, exactly. I think I'll just swap Princess in when I fail this, because, like, we know we're gonna fail this, right? Like, I don't see this being anything that gets completed. I'd laugh if I won right there. Laugh so much. Game over? Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, you're a jerk, Jinx. Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. I just basically have to get ridiculously lucky. God damn it. I like how I didn't even realize that you had combined the two moves into one name. You combined therapy and group hug into group therapy. That's actually, like, that should be a mod for the game. Like, that's the only thing that it changes in the entire game, is just changing group hug to group therapy. That would be so funny. I didn't think you meant to. I thought it was like, you know, something Freudian-esque. It's hilarious, though. Like, just the thought of, like, the way that we heal our wounds is, like, everyone... That we just, like, stop and have, like, you know, a morale boost mid-combat. By, like, talking out our problems. There we go. Color up. Vigor up! Invigoron! Exactly! Ugh, I don't want to waste that. Let's have him slap him with her fan. Fuck you. That's not gonna be good. I couldn't guarantee he wasn't gonna attack Princess again, unfortunately. I'm gonna try Terrorize, I think. Or not. I feel like maybe the Terrorize will counteract his Valor up and stuff. Ah, there we go. Whoa. You are the stronger champion, no doubt about it. My reputation was staked on this last fight, so I've lost the title of Sensei. From now on, you are the Sensei of this dojo. Please take this belt, which only the highest-ranking fighter in the dojo can wear. You have received the Jinx belt. We will rename the dojo Mario-style dojo and incorporate your jump technique into the training. He's putting up a new sign, isn't he? Jagger and I will start training immediately. 1,000 warm-up jumps. Ready? Begin. Master, share your wisdom with us. Mario-sensei, the new regimen will strengthen us, correct? And that's his emote here. Nice. Alright, I'm assuming the Jinx belt is also equipment. Contemplating putting Princess as like a permanent third character. See, the thing is, like, most of the time I don't really need that third character. I don't know. Like, I don't need it to be a healer is what I mean. Okay, so Bean Valley, we're missing some stuff. Hey, Vorad. How's it going? We are on the march to the end. I think I'm nearly done most of the optional stuff I wanted to do. I'm just going through and collecting stuff I missed the first time. Can't remember which... Yeah, this is the right way. Yeah, exactly, right? The area with 5 piranha plants. Defeat the piranha plant on the lower right and climb down its pipe. So what I've done is some of the additional stuff. There's that one jump in, like, the area where you climb the beans. I'm not doing that. Because that jump is painful to me. But we just fought Culex and Jinx and finished that stuff off. I didn't need to go down there. Whatever. I'm not sure what else there is for that much more bonus content. I haven't played the game in a long time, so I'm only kind of like doing stuff I remember. Yeah, we just finished that fight. It's too bad you missed it. Like I think it took like five attempts of just feeling out the fight. It got very close. KJ was giving me some help and like trying to give me some suggestions, but I was like, I just want to try and figure this out myself. So even though he was being super helpful, I was being the jerk and ignoring him. Isn't this where the casino is? Oh, but I don't have the card to get in the casino, do I? Sorry, this casino's for members only. I'm gonna need to buy that with frog coins, don't I? We'll figure that out later. If I even bother going. Like, because it's just, you know, mini games, right? And I'm not a fan of a lot of the mini games in this game. I find a lot of the mini games just end up irritating me. Go away, Buzzy Bee. Whatever your name is, Stinger. Go away, Stinger. That fight was tough, though. I will say that was probably my favorite fight in the entire game, and I think that's probably because I've said this before while playing this, that I think the difficulty is skewed at a younger audience than Final Fantasy for completely obvious reasons. For the same reason that I think the game is a lot shorter than other Final Fantasy games. Well, I should say other Final Fantasy games. That's not really the correct thing to say. Let's just kill all of these. I can't remember which ones I need, so I'm just gonna be a murder hobo and kill all of them. Actually, yeah, let's just do Bowser Crush. Nice. I think this is the one I need to go down. Nope. I don't think so, at least. No. The guide I'm following along with for the hidden coin blocks has not been, I would call, good. because I've noticed it's been wrong in a couple places. Like, both in terms of what is actually in the hidden coin chests. I still think it's such a jerk move that they hid a frigging item, though. Like, they hid one of those coin blocks in the game before you're told about them, and you could only get to it at that point. Like, that really annoys me. Hey, Bowser leveled. HP, no. Power, probably. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, some of the... So, Mario, like, trying to talk about Mario canon is one of the hardest things to do, right? Because none of it really makes sense. It's not really... Like, that's the best part about Mario canon, is it really shouldn't make that much sense, right? Like, it almost works better when it doesn't make sense. Alright, so there's, like, a chest here. Yay! Cola. But, like, some of the piranha plants do definitely talk. But, like, I think it all depends on the piranha plant. Maybe they all can talk, and we're just, like, mass-murdering hobos. I mean, the Goombas can talk, and we've definitely killed them. As can the Koopas. Kill, of course, right? Like, we're not really killing them, because that would be cruel. You are thinking of Little Shop of Horrors, which there are two versions of. There is the old black and white one, which had Jack Nicholson in it before he was really that famous. And then there's the more recent one, I think was made in the 80s by Frank Oz, that was a musical. And it has Rick Moranis in it. Yeah, I've never seen the original. I just know about it, right? Okay. Alright, item shop. Oh, I see. No. Where is that? Oh, towards the shopkeeper? Weird. They're the things I get with the seed and fertilizer, right? They're on my list of to-dos. Once I finish collecting the chest, I was gonna go figure out what to do with that crap. I'm trying to, like, segment, like, how we're doing this. So in my mind, we're doing... Hey, thank you. This way, right? I'm trying to, I'm gonna get all the stuff from the hidden chests that I don't have. Okay, that one. I think I actually got this one that I'm going for, but I'm gonna double check. I have one of them, but I don't have the other one. That's just mean. This game has like some just really meanly hidden things. Alright, so the last one is in Smithy's factory, so I'm not worrying about that. So then, other secrets. Is it the lazy shell that you were thinking of? The lazy shell and the lazy armor? Shell weapon? Whatever. Okay, so go to the far... So I gotta go to Rosetown. Actually, before I hop to Rosetown, I'm going to take a very short break so I can get up, stretch my legs, and use the washroom. So stick around. We're going to play more of this. We're going to continue our cleanup, and then we're going to go for Smithy. So I'll be back in just about 3 minutes. Stick around for more Super Mario RPG. Thanks, Bonscon. They did an honest trailer for that? Awesome. Nothing really very interesting. You can get, go to the far right of the town, and you can walk off the ground. Of course you can. I hate it when I do that by accident. Where can I walk off the ground? The thing isn't mixing like left and right. Maybe like the Japanese one is like flipped or something. I mean, like, I loved those cartoons. Although, like, I should really go ahead and watch all of them at once or something. Because I never got to see them, like, in any sensible order. Okay, so... I'm just gonna walk, like, entire... Oh, back here! I'm the gardener. See the huge planters, but many years seeking the legendary seed. Yes! Have my seed. I didn't hate the movies, but I never felt that they were that great, and other than... Yeah, I'll give you your seed. Yeah, I'll give you my seed. Other than First Class, which I thought was really good, like, I felt very X-Men-y. I haven't really been a huge fan of them. I don't really want to see Apocalypse. Like, I really don't care. maybe that's horrible as a comic fan or something, but I don't know. I don't care anymore. Like, I personally feel like that, like, Bryan Singer does not really understand X-Men. He knows how to make, like, translate X-Men into something more palatable for, you know, an audience that maybe isn't as familiar with comics, but no, I personally kind of want X-Men to be hot garbage, to be completely and utterly honest. I'd be happy if it was a terrible movie. Alright, where am I supposed to be going? Because, game, you are feeding me shit. Where's the fertilizer? Go to Gardner and Rosetown. I bet you. Like in the blue form? I thought that was really weird in the trailers, actually, yeah. I bet you that it is not talking about going to the far right in Rosetown. Because it says once you beat Valencia, and you beat Valencia in Nimbus Land. So how much do you want to bet? See, if this was a wiki, I would just go fix that. But it's an RPG shrine. That's probably out of date, or well, no, it can't be out of date. It's not like the game's changed any. Jesus Christ. Like, I thought First Class was a good movie, but First Class wasn't made by Singer, was it? Or am I mixing up Fuller and... I can't remember. Like, I thought he was only a producer on it, and there was, like... A much better director was, like, Matt... This guy that made, what's the spy movie with Eggsy, and Samuel L. Jackson plays the villain with a lisp. I think he made that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I haven't even seen Origins. I just didn't bother watching it. I fell asleep during the second Wolverine movie. Got Lazy Shell. Got Lazy Shell. Well, let's take the game-breaking items. Yeah. I don't really. I as a huge comic book person, which if you follow me on Twitter, I'm sure you know I am, or even just like come and hang out here. I mean, you know that, Pond Scum, but just trying to provide context. Oh shit, no, I wanted to go get the key to get into or card to get into the casino, and I looked that up as well. We gotta go back to Booster's Tower. Un momento, por favor. I kinda hate most of the X-Men movies. I mean, some of the casting is not bad, but and even First Class, which I think is, yeah, this, although, like, okay, so I watched Amazing Spider-Man 2 for the first time over the weekend, just to see, it's like, I know this is gonna be a bad movie, but how bad actually is this movie? Oh my god. God, that movie was terrible. Like, it was like watching a Schumacher Batman movie without any of the fun of a Schumacher Batman movie. Like, I did not understand that movie whatsoever. But yeah, like, I'm so happy that Marvel's made a deal with Sony to get, you know, to make Spider-Man movies again. Like, to have creative control over Spider-Man again. I mean, it really is terrible that Sony even has that in the first place, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Marvel went bankrupt in the 90s, and shitty things happen when you go bankrupt. That's something I always meant to go back to do. I never had the opportunity growing up to watch the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, and I've always wanted to. Should go back and watch it at some point. The 60s one is awesome, if you like campy crap. I hear the new one is actually pretty good. Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man. The Avengers cartoon that they made like a couple years ago. Not a couple years ago now, more like 4 or 5 years ago. Can't remember what it was called, because it got replaced by another Avengers cartoon that was much worse. Alright, so this guy, I have to keep basically winning his game, and I'll eventually get the card. Yeah, I want Fox to fail so that they... Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Well, that was a good 50-50 guess. So that they can maybe make the same deal with Marvel. Because Fox clearly doesn't know what to do with their movies. The fact that Deadpool is such a good movie and Fox, like, completely left, like, you know, them to do whatever they wanted with it because they said, quote unquote, they don't get it, but people seem to want to see it because of the leak, so. I think it's in this one, yeah. Ooh, that one's gonna be, okay, that was pure guess. Yeah, like, the fact that basically Fox owns the rights to so many good characters that are important to the like, that's one of the best things about Marvel, is that it's a universe, right? Like, they can't use Galactus, and they can't use Doctor Doom. They can't, like, when I was watching Age of Ultron, I really, really wanted to, like, fuck. I really wanted Reed Richards to be there. Like, I could just imagine, like, throwing another intellectual character who it was much more like, you know, science for science sake into the mix, and just, like, watching that conversation. Like, I just think that would be so interesting. Oh, speaking of which, I finally watched all of Young Justice. I think I was talking to you about that at one point on Scum. And now I understand why people want another season of Young Justice. The second season of Young Justice is so good. Like, the first season I was a little meh on. But the second season, holy crap, the second season is good. There we go. Now we can get into the casino. I appreciated the character showcase and the slow burn that they were obviously doing towards the reveal at the end of the second season that I won't spoil for anyone who watches this at the same time, because when that character is done well, and whenever that conflict is done well, I love it. Like, I mean, like, it was immediately obvious to me that they were gonna go that way, or at least I thought, because of certain characters appearing early on in the first season, and then again in the second season, but holy crap. I was just like, I just want more of, like, I want that season. Like, that's the season that I would love the story of. Okay, nope. We'll trade that honey syrup in. Oh, God. I've tried to watch that, and, like, I loved the original Teen Titans cartoon that they made, like, in the early 2000s. I think I have the first season on DVD. It is fantastic. No, I didn't mean to do that. Syrup, pick me up, able juice, red essence, Cara Cola, sleepy bomb, mid mushroom. Okay, so I can't do the wilty ones, but I guess that's not hugely surprising. It just feels so unfortunate. Alright, let's sell some crap to you. Well, I mean, like, old cartoons had to be done by hand, right? So there was just a lot more like, you couldn't do cartoons cheaply. Like, you just couldn't. Like, the way, like, if you look at old cartoons that are done cheaply, they look incredibly bad. You want to see an old cartoon that is really bad? There's like a 60s Hulk cartoon where basically they just took the Hulk comics and basically, like, cut out pieces of them and, like, moved them. So it all looks like this really weird, static... Like, it is very, very strange. trying to think here. Yeah, like you can have good. The problem is not the way that it's made. It's that it's far easier to make it cheaper now, right? Because it's all just computer generated, right? So really, it's just down to rendering time. And that's almost some of the fun of them, like... Alright, here, Ponskim, I want to show you this thing. Because I had forgotten about this terrible thing. And that high score that I have there, that I got completely by accident after I died. Oh, this is such a terrible minigame. I don't even know if I want to keep playing. I'm just gonna die. I don't want to keep playing this. It's terrible. Like, basically, that high score was complete accident earlier. I really... You know, it might have been me. I have some dropped frames now that I'm looking over there. Not many, but we got some dropped frames, like 49 of them. Okay, so I have one remaining... Oh, wait, no, we can go to the casino. We gotta go to the casino first. It's like the Game Boy game that the kid was playing. You can buy it for like 500 coins. Please enjoy yourself. I just like the music in here. Welcome to Greek House Casino. Want to play the slot machines? Yes. The slot machine costs 10 coins per game. Hit it once to start the game. Each consecutive hit will freeze one of the pictures. Match all three and you might win a frog coin. Well. Yeah, thank you for suggesting that. So then, like... And blackjack. Very appropriate for a child's game. Let's teach him to gamble. In blackjack, whoever comes closest to 21 points without going over wins. I'll deal 2 cards. Then we will each draw as many cards as we wish. Once we stop drawing cards, we will both show our hand, and to whomever has the highest total wins. But if your hand exceeds 21, your opponent wins, regardless of how many points you have. So if you exceed 21, you lose. If you go over 21, if I go over 21, you'll win. To play, I'll need 1 frog. Fuck no, you're not getting my fucking frog coins. Worst casino ever. Okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna... Alright, I think we're finally ready to move on, as it were. I'm gonna save in the inn. And I think we're gonna go to Smitty's whatever thing it is. Tower... Oh, well, okay, we're going to Smitty's lair, but it's Bowser's Keep. I like that Bowser's Keep is still the final area of the game, even though Bowser's not the boss. The bus has finally been repaired. We can start operating again. Prince Mallow! We want to go to Bowser's Keep. Could you give us a lift, please? I heard the story from King Nimbus. You'll be there in no time! Again, why the king has a bus? I don't understand. It's not even about, like, what, like, it's not even a character limitation. Like, that's a car. You can put, car is the exact same number of characters as bus. Although there's one badass looking Lakitu. Oh, it's purred like a kitten. Did you take Prince Mallow to the entrance of Bowser's Keep? Of course. Can't wait to get this thing running again. Come on, Prince, hop aboard. All aboard! And we're off.